All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Racha HaKodash. Okay, double honors to our apostles and our elders and bishops of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well in sound doctrine. Peace, love, and salutations to you. I came out there as we're doing the work with truth and sincerity. It's the brothers of Raya Allah down here at the GMS Virginia camp. Back with another edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, as commanded to do so. All right, and the topic of this lesson is the Lord has deprived all women from wisdom. You know, as the scriptures say. You know, so this guy, I don't particularly know this guy's name, but I was scrolling. He said some really informative things, and the way that he broke down the things that the elders and apostles, and our bishops been breaking down for years. Okay, how bugged out the so-called black woman is and how she's our enemy and so on and so forth. He was onto a T. So I just wanted to chime in on it and basically bring out the scriptures because it's scriptural of the things that he's saying. So I just wanted to bring it out real quick through the spirit and just let you know that, look, the elders and apostles are, they've been speaking about these things for years, man. Bringing out these scriptures and they look at him. And look at the apostles and everything like we're crazy, but what? Like the scriptures say, when a rich man speaketh, they extol it to the clouds, but when a poor man speaketh, they basically cast him off, man. But hey, it's beautiful because the truth is coming out. Whether it be out of the elders and apostles, whether it be out of these other people, the truth is coming out. We're just here to break down the scriptures and give you the truth. All right. So I'm gonna just play this video and I'm going to kind of pause it just so I can bring out the scriptures. So just bear with me and let's get right into it.
Us. Now, when you talk about slavery, right, we talk about systemic racism. We talk about the Willie Lynch letter, right? We talk about, the black man is God, right? We talk about, the greatest soldier in a white man's army being the black woman and the black woman being the pawn. And then they figured out early on through slavery that because they were killing us, right? But they figured out if we get the black woman, or we get the whole joint. Mm-hmm. Okay, so
you know why?
But look, it's heavy though because we've been seeing it throughout history, throughout the scriptures that what they always go for the woman. Okay, because what the woman is closest, to the man's heart. That's why it's a saying called "my rib," right? Because your rib, all right, that's they got womb to the tomb, so many different things. My rib, my love, my whole world, whatever the case may be. The scriptures speak about in First Ezra, the 4th chapter, how men run out their wits, basically trying to please and love and protect a woman because they'll do anything for the woman. So the so-called white man, the Edomites, they saw that. Right, same thing back at the garden. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let this play and I'm gonna get it because I don't want to jump the gun.
Go ahead. I want you to explain why, because I think it needs.
But I get to that, but I want to finish the messaging point, right? I like to keep it cohesive for myself. I might forget a lot of information here. So, what they did was they made the black woman hyper masculine, right? And they made you and me we're studs. We're gonna be in the field. We're handy, right? And I think. And I'm trying to connect it all because he made a valid point, right? The government empowered black women to strategically move the position of power from the black man.
Right? So you got the thing called feminism or women's rights and all these different things with the lady Gloria Stein, whatever her name is, that damn Edomite bitch. All right. What did she do? She kept pushing the simple fact that what? Women are independent. They don't need a man in the household, so on and so forth. Basically empowering the so-called black woman, all right, to cast out the so-called black man, okay, to destroy the household, man, because they know that, look, the man is the head of the household, okay, and whatever he sits his foot down on, that's basically the structure that the woman has to follow, all right? But what if you take the weaker vessel, right? Or if you take the woman that's supposed to be, keeping the house in order, right? The house falls because what? The woman is supposed to keep the house in order and keep it together. She's the glue to the house. And a man, he establishes, okay, what he wants done in a house. He provides, he protects, and he conquers. Okay, we're conquerors. But if you're taking something that's, you know what I'm saying, vital, you know, closest to our heart, whatever the case may be, our wits will run out, right? So when you go to Salaki, when you go to let me see, let me get it. Salaki, I'm gonna go to it. Genesis 3, right? I don't know why it's doing that. When you go to Genesis, the 3rd chapter, right? I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, right? So the beast of the field, okay, is representation of the nations, all right? And the serpent is a man, all right? The serpent was a man. It wasn't no snake, okay? And they said he was more subtle, meaning he was cunning, he was deceitful, and so on and so forth, man. He was, like the scripture said, he's smooth with his words, right? His words were smoother than oil, but war was in his heart, okay? This is that same serpent, right? That you see today, the so-called white man, the wicked nation, the Edomites, right? Okay, because they always had that agenda against Jacob since they lost their blessing, right? You read Ezekiel the 35th chapter, it says that what? He has a perpetual hatred, okay, against Jacob, right? So continuing on, it says, now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which the Lord power had made. And he said unto the woman, ye have the Elohim said, ye shall not eat of the tree of the garden, right? So the garden, okay, and the trees, okay, the garden represents the world, the trees represents the people, right? Meaning their different religions, their philosophies, their way of living, okay, their culture, right? So the Lord said that what? We're not supposed to indulge in their gods and how the way they live. We're supposed to follow, okay, the law, statute, commandments that the Lord give us orally, okay? So it says, and the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, right? So we're supposed to eat of what the Lord told us to do, meaning of philosophies, because you got a saying called food for thought. Okay, so when you're eating, meaning that you're consuming things within your spirit or your mind. Okay, and this is why certain things that you shouldn't watch or you shouldn't indulge in, because ultimately it'll be a detriment to your spirit and cause you to go astray from Yahweh Shemi Shai. That's ultimately what happened to Solomon. Okay, he was doing interracial marriages, okay, with these heathens, and what the heathens had him had his heart basically deteriorate from the Lord. Okay, and that's when he started to go off. So continuing on, it says, but the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, the heavenly Father have said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. Right? Meaning that, well, what? If you go out of the understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and you indulge in all these different things, you're bringing forth death. Why? Because the wages of sin is death, meaning you're sinning, you're going off. Right? So, Eve, the woman, was saying, look, we're gonna die if we do this, right? But this is how subtle he is, man. This is how the so-called white man works. The Edomite works, man. He goes for the weaker vessel, man, right? So it says, verse 4, and the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. So he hit her with a truth and a lie, right? So he was like, you shall not surely die, right? And it says, verse 5, it says, for the Most High doeth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. Right? So here it says, ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil, meaning that he was basically giving her that empowerment, basically saying, look, don't listen to me. You want to be a god, you're gonna know good and evil. Like, he was making it real sweet for her, man. Okay, the same thing that he does now. Oh, you don't need a man. You're an independent black woman, right? You can have welfare, okay, a WIC, child support, government assistance. You will have all these things. What do you need a man to protect and provide for? I got you, right? You don't need him, and that's ultimately what they did. Okay, same thing back on the plantation, man. Okay, they would break the man, okay, in front of the whole congregation. All right, basically strip the man of his power and then give it unto the woman, and the woman would talk back to the man. She would lose all type of respect for that man. All right, hey, this is a war tactic against our people, man, and it has destroyed us as a nation. Right? So it says, verse 6, and when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and the tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof and did eat, and gave also unto her husband, with her, and he did eat. Right. So she took it on these different philosophies, these different ways of living, and so on and so forth. She was drunk off of this shit, and she gave it to Adam, man. Okay, had Adam going on because hey, you listen to your woman, you inquire about certain ideas that she may give you to help build or strengthen your leadership. But what? Adam failed doing that, man. Okay, going completely off, right? So I want to get this other precept concerning the philosophies that I mentioned, because this is Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 7. It says, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand and made all the earth drunken, right? Drunken off the philosophies, the lies, the religion, the finances, okay, everything. Okay, the images, so-called Jesus, right? It says the nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Yeah, and not just because the Lord speaks about 18 different nations. Okay, so the whole world is pissed off, man. Okay, and including the so-called Israelites, man. No, not so-called Israelites, so-called black man, Salakia. All right, and the woman, okay, they have been drunken off of this, and look at the state, the state of mind that our people are in from drinking up the philosophies of Esau Edom, man. Our people are through. The scriptures speak about the whole head is sick, man. All right. So I'm gonna go back to this video, Salakia.
Power from the black women. Right. Yeah. So now black women should strategically move the position of power from the black man.
Remove the power from the black man.
Right.
Yeah.
So now the black woman in that instance becomes drunk off this power, and then she has a disdain for the black man.
See, I just mentioned it. She comes drunk off it, right? They become delusional because they're not accepting the reality of their position. They think that they can be equal to a man because they got all these different type of jobs that he gives them. These corporate, these CEO jobs, okay, these trucking jobs, these hard laboring jobs, and being a carpenter and all these different things. Or let's say they make the same amount of money as a man or more, then it gives them that type of power that they can rule, and they don't need a man. That they can be the alpha instead of the beta, right?
And then it becomes perpetuated over generations. Mm-hmm. So with slavery, what they did was they called it buck breaking. Mm-hmm. They do it, gang bangers, rape us, cut our balls off in front of the black woman. And then before they kill the black man, they'll make the black, after they did him dusty, they'll chain him up, right? Look, they'll chain him up, right? They'll chain him up, beat him within an inch of his life, and then unchain him, and then rape and do that to the woman. And then the woman is looking at the man like, come save me, but mentally he's dead. He doesn't even have no fight in him. So now she doesn't even have no respect for you. You fast forward to this generation, black women don't respect black men at all. And when you understand that, and it's a lot, so I'm trying to make it like simple, right? Because a lot of people, they respond emotionally and not intellectually. And
yeah, kind of. So I mentioned a point earlier, okay, about the man, okay, basically losing his position and his power, and the woman, being these different corporate jobs and so on and so forth. It's harder for a so-called black man to make it in this side than it is for the black woman, okay, because they got it good, man. This is a queendom, if you will. So I want to get this scripture. This is I think it's Jeremiah. Let me see. I know it's in Jeremiah, Salakia. This is Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 22. It says, how long wilt thou go about, O backsliding daughter? For the Lord have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall surpass a man. And that's ultimately what you see. This is a new thing. That a woman is over the man and things of that nature. Or when you look at today's society and these relationships, okay, or situationships, or whatever the case may be, everything is all out of order, man. Whatever the woman says goes. Okay, no man has that type of masculinity energy or confidence in within themselves to basically say, look, I provide, I protect, I do all these things. So if you can't get with the program, then you need to dip. Okay, you don't have true men like that. Well, hey, they want to get ready to leave. They break down and cry, say all these love songs and so on and so forth, man. All right, they bug the hell out, man. All right, knowing that what, man. The woman is now over, man. This is a new thing in the earth. This was not like this back in the ancient times, man. All right. Matter of fact, since I mentioned that, let's get this other scripture. This is First Corinthians chapter 11, and I started verse 7. It says, "A man has no need to cover his head because he reflects the image and the glory of Yahweh." Right, and this is in the GNT version. It says, "But woman reflects the glory of a man. For man was not created for woman, but woman from man. Nor was man created for woman's sake, but the woman was created for the man's sake." Right, so the woman was created to be a helpmeet, to support. All right, to basically forward and help, okay, the man's legacy within his household, man, to basically bring forth his children and so on and so forth, okay, to be a nurturer, a healer, okay, a pillar of rest. Do the so-called black woman does these? No, hell no. They talk about getting a bag and tricking on niggas and all this wicked ass shit, man. All right, it lets you know how through our women are, man. You know, a nation is conquered when you look at the state of their women, man. All right, and look at the state of our women. We have truly been conquered, man. Speaking to you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Semitic Indians, man. All right, and that's that new thing that a woman shall compass a man. All right, now let's go back to the video, Salaki.
There's no empathy for black men. There's no sympathy for black men. There's no, you don't even love.
And not just the black men I mentioned, the whole nation of Israel, okay? All the tribes, man. All the tribes face this thing, but more so, hey, Judah, okay? Judah faces the so-called Negroes, okay? They go through it the most.
Black men, you don't even know who we are. You don't give a fuck about us. Pay my bills, eat my ass, and that's it.
Thanks.
Okay, so it's important that black men understand what was done to us and why it was done to us. It's also important that black women understand their position in systematic racism and how they're being utilized to destroy their whole family and their whole community and whole generation. Okay, now a black man role is to be the protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer, and leader. I'm a man,
Producer.
protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer.
Producer.
You have your opinion, I have mine.
You're right. I'm just giving it. And producer.
Right, I got you. You have what you want to put in, right? And so I'm saying protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer, right? Protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer. A woman's role is wisdom and balance. Okay, now
Woman's role, wisdom and balance. I mean, she's supposed to help the man balance out, because look, we catch hell, we go through demons, we work hard, we do all these different things. All right, we put our life on the line for our family, for our household, for the brothers, and so on and so forth. So if a woman is not being that pillar of rest, all right, and not giving you the balance to basically balance you out and have you, you know what I'm saying, relax, all right, from all the stress that you've been dealing with from your day-to-day lives, and when you come home, it has to be a war with a woman. Hey, she's through, man. You need to get the matter of fact, let's get it, cause I mentioned let me see, deprived wisdom. Let me see, we're getting in the KJV. This is Job chapter 39 verse 17. It says, "Because the Most High have deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding." Yeah, so the Lord has deprived her of her wisdom, man. All right. This woman is so bugged out to the point where she doesn't have knowledge of who her Lord is. She don't have knowledge of who Yahweh Shem Yahushai is. She don't have knowledge of her order and what the thing, her position of what she's supposed to do. Okay, you ask any woman in this world today, what's the definition of a woman? Okay, she gonna say independent, know how to own her shit and all this other shit, knowing damn well that the word woman means female servant. Who are you serving? You're serving your man. All right, they don't know their role or their position, man. Okay, because what? They have been deprived of their wisdom. You can't even have an intellectual conversation with a so-called black woman without her mentioning money or you eating her ass or, you know, doing all these different things, man. Okay, none of her conversations had anything to do with Yahweh Shem Yashai, the scriptures, how she's going to bear your children, how she's going to forge your household, and so on and so forth. You never have these type of conversations with the so-called black women, man. Okay, and then if you do, she's still wicked. You know, she's still going to do her little 1-2 or whatever the case may be. All right. Hey, Solomon said, hey, he did an examination on 1,000 men and 1,000 women. So out of those 1,000 men and 1,000 women, he found not one, okay, righteous woman, but he found one righteous man. So what does that tell you, man? Okay, that your chances are slim to none to find, you know what I'm saying, a precious woman. All right. Matter of fact, let me get this other precept. This is Sirach chapter 25 and verse 16. It says, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep a house with a wicked woman. It says, the wickedness of a woman changes her face in the darkness and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. Okay, all women are dark, man. Okay, they bros had, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people have spoken about how, you know, women be into, you know, that witchcraft, the astrology, a lot of things on the left hand side, man. You know, doing all type of weird shit, man. All right. Hey, they constantly are in that spirit of evil, man. They don't have no love or compassion for the children, for the men. The scriptures speak about how, you know, they're like as ostriches, okay? Because basically, if you do your research on the ostrich, when you first form the eggs, whatever the case may be, they're so careless. They end up stepping on the kids. I mean, not the kids, but the eggs, man, stumping them and killing them, man. Same thing with these women. They get pregnant, take them to the abortion clinics and so on and so forth, man. And they constantly do it over and over again. That's evil, man. All right. And this, I'm gonna jump down to verse 19. It says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. All right. So, hey, man, these women are truly wicked, man. They're not upright, man, because they have been led astray by the philosophies, okay, and drunken, okay, off the Babylon juice that Esau has pushed, okay, throughout the four corners of the planet Earth, man. All right. And this is why you have, you know, women not wearing modest apparel. They want to show their ass out. The scriptures speak about a woman shall become a harlot in the streets, man. And you see that on a day-to-day basis, man. All right. Let's go back to the video.
The black man gets his provision. He gets his provision, right, from God. And what happens is there's a vibration. It's a lot, so I'm trying to make it simple, right? So how you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So when you're around an alpha and you're around and you in that frequency, right? If
Alpha what?
Man. Right? And that energy, that frequency, right? It can throw some shit off.
Yeah.
Cause you're conditioned not to even be around that shit. And then you become sensitized, not desensitized. You're very sensitive to that energy, and then now you don't know how to read that energy. You think he's narcissistic. You think, no, he's where he needs to be.
Yeah. They try to say that, you know, because when women come across us, okay, and they say the type of spirit that we ain't bound out to them. We ain't gonna be no women worship. We serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. They look at that and they be like, they start to basically back down in the sense towards like, damn, like I don't know what to do, you know. And then they get to talking shit, talk about we're manipulative, okay, we're narcissistic, we're cheated, with all these different things, and they basically try to demonize us, man. All right, because they can't handle the simple fact of a true man. They love these simp niggas that's willing to, you know, pay their bills and do all these things, okay, before they even consecrate or what they got going on, man. Okay, they expect the man to just run this bag up or whatever the case may be, but really, hey, what is this man teaching you, man? Is he teaching you about the Lord and basically how to carry yourself as a woman? Okay, is he showing you how to fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? Is he adding value to your life? Okay, and 9 times out of 10, the men of the Lord are doing that. No, 10 times out of 10. Okay, but these niggas in the world, they ain't doing that shit, man. Okay, and the woman is not adding value to the man. Okay, she becomes a liability instead of an asset, man.
Take his place. So I feel like black men need to disregard how black women feel about our masculinity and be more self-contained. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need your money. I don't need none of that. I'm not sleeping on your couch. Don't give me no keys. I'm gonna get my own. I'm gonna go to God. And when you don't want to fit my program, bye. Go.
Thank you.
You're not needed. You're dangerous. I don't want to bear seed with you. I don't want to sleep with you. I don't want to.
So that goes back into the scriptures that I read in Sirach 25, the wickedness of a woman. Okay, Hey, the scripture speak about it's better to dwell in the wilderness than with a contentious woman, a woman that's not willing to be submissive and submit unto her Lord. Okay, that woman is a bugged out spirit, man. You gotta let her go. Like the scripture said, this is Deuteronomy chapter 24 and verse 1. It says, when a man have taken a wife and marry her, and it comes to pass that she find no favor in his eyes, because he have found some uncleanness in her, right? Okay, he has found some spots in her. Okay, meaning, hey, she bugged the hell. She ain't listening. Okay, she ain't hearkening what he's saying. He making commands. She ain't following through. She basically ain't getting with the program of serving him and Yahweh Shemi outside. So it says, because he have found uncleanness in her, then let him write her a bill of divorce and give it in her hand and send her out of his house. All right, so send him off. Bye. We don't need you. We can get another woman. The Lord could bless us with another one. The Lord could bless us with more children, and so on and so forth, man. Okay. Men are the only ones that are able to create, because what? There's power within the seed. Okay, the woman is just a fertile ground. Okay, so in relation to that is, let's say for instance, you have a garden. Okay, you have seeds. It's not a garden unless you have seeds, because what? When you plant those seeds in that fertile ground, it brings forth what? Fruits, vegetables, trees, and so on and so forth. Okay, so the woman, okay, if she doesn't have seed, how's she going to bring forth children? She can't. She can't make a baby on her own. Okay, she can't make a family on her own. She needs the man. Okay, so hey, that's the balancing with it, because they become one. Okay, the Hebrew word for basically one or join unto me is loya. Okay, meaning, hey, once they come together, they consecrate the marriage through the act of sex. They become one flesh, and what she brings forth children. All right, by through that man's seed. Okay, so the same thing. The woman is the garden, the man is the seeds. Simple as that. All right. And if she's not done with the program, hey, send her a bill of divorce, get the hell up out of here. But now in today's society, marriage is so thrown off. They don't have the true understanding of what marriage is, man. So you have to deal with women accordingly to their knowledge, man. Okay, so if she want to be bugged the hell out, she don't want to serve you, okay, and be submissive, okay, and she get in the way of you serving your how about your shot, hey, you gotta, hey, cut her off, okay? But what? Like the scripture says, she be pleased to dwell with you, all right? Meaning, hey, she don't believe in the Lord, but hey, she's still supporting you, she not making your life havoc, okay? And you're still able to serve the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yashai, within peace and do this work in this ministry, then you in good hands. Hey, she could be saved through you, all right? So let's go back, Salakia.
Be your friend. I'm staying away from you. And there's a lot of black women that get it. I'm gonna get my own. I'm gonna go to God. And when you don't want to fit my program, bye. Go.
Thank you.
You're not needed. You're dangerous. I don't want to bear seed with you. I don't want to sleep with you. I don't want to be your friend. I'm staying away from you. And there's a lot of black women that get it, and they love the masculinity that we project. Black men, we project energy. Women receive energy. You see? So now, for the black women who are confused, right?
Yeah, because a woman, she's not fit to lead. She makes her decisions off of emotions, and this is why she has to follow. Okay, so ultimately, hey man, she's only following what she's been told by the so-called white man. Okay, once our power been stripped from us, our heritage, our names, our power, and things of that nature, what? She followed the man that was in power, which is Esau, the so-called white man. So all she's doing is her role, man. Okay, and her doing that, she became our enemy, because what? He went beyond, okay, what he was supposed to do. The acts that he committed, okay, to the children of Israel were so inhumane. It's ridiculous, man. Okay, if your bro's not, or not bros, but if you're not familiar with the book of Without Sanctuary, it literally goes into the postcards of how they would literally burn Jake and cut off their rods and do all these different heinous crimes, man. Okay, and women saw that and say, wow, my man is conquered, so let me go to this man. So hey, and they received that type of energy, man. Okay, and what they received that energy, they received that vibration, and then they continue to push it onto their daughters and so on and so forth. And look, now you have a generation of wicked women. Okay, and it's been going on for centuries, man.
A woman has to lead with 3 phases of love. The first phase of love is informative, right? So she's informing that black man of who he is. She's informing that black man that, yo, look, you get your provision. You're going to be the provider. You're going to be the head of this household, even if she's Oprah and he's broke. She's gonna uplift him through the information. That's the first phase. The second phase is unconditional love. Unconditional. She's loving and she's loving, she's loving, she's loving. Then the last phase of love is tough love, accountability. The problem is a lot of our women are conditioned to lead with the accountability first, and they don't set the table with informative love and unconditional love. See,
This comes off as disrespect and combative.
all the time.
Yeah.
But again, this is why black men need to be in tune with self. And when that woman is argumentative and she want to talk, and every 5 minutes she want to get a.
See, look, he mentioned being in tune with yourself. No, you need to be in tune with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, you need to. Hey, the scripture says, "Seek ye the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and all these things shall be added unto you." So if you seeking the Lord and you doing these things, hey, the Lord gonna bless you with a beautiful woman or children or so on and so forth, or whatever blessing the Lord sees fit for your spirit. Okay. When you arguing with your woman and all that, man, throw up some prayers, hey, and read those scriptures, man. Seek the Lord, man. Fuck being in tune with yourself, all right? Because what? Your flesh goes off. You can't depend on yourself and your flesh. You have to depend on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, period, point blank, okay? Call on Yahweh Shem Yahushai that the Lord put, you know, the spirit on me, all right, to be in that mindset, and the hopeful elect, man. The water Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because, look, man, hey, if we weren't in this truth, we'd be bugged out just like this nigga to a certain extent, man. Okay, thinking he be in tune with himself and so on and so forth. And yeah, he made some great points, but look, the wisdom of this world is foolish to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. If he don't have the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, hey, man, that wisdom, all that shit that he learned, it don't mean shit, man.
Word in, and she just can't shut the fuck up. Let her go. Don't beat on her. Don't catch no cases. Let her go. Like literally, let her go.
Yeah.
And you vet her with your frequency. You vet her with your vibration. I walk in some rooms and I get around certain black women and I start talking. They can't stand me. Good.
Goodbye.
Good. Bye.
Why is that they can't stand you?
Because I just told you, a lot of black women are not used to a black man that has confidence. A lot of black women are not used to a black man who.
Wait. I just want to clarify. You saying that black women can't stand you because of your confidence?
1,000,000%. A lot of them.
I think it's
because hold on, because I'm a nigga.
And that's hey, look, hold on, wait.
I'm a op. I'm a 10. A lot of them.
I think it's
because hold on, because I'm a nigga. I'm a op. I'm a blood. I'm a fuck boy.
Wait, who's
I'm a trick. My whole message point is for us.
Yeah, so you know, that was pretty much it on the video, man. Like I said, he brought out some good bullet points, and you know, I tried to bring out the scriptures to make it edifying, because a lot of things that he says was scriptural. So I'll try to, you know, basically correlate from what the man was saying to the scriptures, to let you know that everything that he was saying was scriptural. Okay, and our women are through, and our men are through, and this is why we need Yahweh Shem Yahushai to come back. Okay, because what, he left a small remnant, okay, to repent unto him, to turn back from their wicked ways of the things that we have been living in this world for 20 plus years, or however long you've been living, and now you're becoming newborn babes, okay, renewing everything and putting off everything that you have learned in this world and putting on the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And once you do that, then what? Hey, that's making a betterment for the nation of Israel, okay? Because Lord willing, you get saved on this side, and then when it comes to the kingdom, hey, you're going to bring forth more children, okay? And everybody's going to be in their right mind in the kingdom of heaven, all right? So, hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect. I want to end off and give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachaha Kodash, and double honors to our apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone, and strong shalom to the hopeful elect. Kwame Yasharala Shalom.